Fellow Guyanese, tonight I want to talk about why a nation suffers. Why? The reason is a few things. Religion is one. Depends upon your principal belief and the kind of religion you follow. Even though every religion may have its good and its bad, they all teaches you to respect each other religion and each other life. And also thou shalt not covet thy brother's property. All religion and lack of intelligence, education, racism, those are some of the ingredients that destroy a great nation. If you use race, your country cannot go forward and you will hate each other and only waiting to annihilate one another. If you use religion, same thing goes to that. And none of you knows the truth because you are not giving yourself an opportunity to be united with your brother who you hate and him to be united with you to understand what is the problem. Let me deal with Georgetown, Guyana. What destroyed Guyana? It was racism. Burnham demand one party, Dr. Jagan demand one, and suddenly it branched out as Black Party and Indian Party. And originally, it all started out with one. There were more black leaders and followers in the PPP with the late Faz Burnham and Chetty Jagan. Faz Burnham was the general secretary for the PPP. You had many great people inside. Llewellyn John, Wilson, and many more. U.C. Quayana and all of these men. But they break away because of ideology. And you, the illiterate Indian, stupid and corrupt Indian, and same the racial black, you take it out of hand and start to attack each other. Where did it put y'all? I want to know. 54 years going on 55 now, where did it put you? Burnham died as a millionaire. Rodney lost his life to unite both of you. And if you notice, I never mentioned the Portuguese and Chinese. Or you people are not a bloody shame of this. A lot of you are still in renting house. Dr. Jagan was the head of a union that Burnham made them become GAU to control the cane cutter, while he was president or something to do with TUC, where he also controlled. And when the educated black men speak out against him, Mr. Tara, what his name if I recall the name properly, there was threat against these people's life. And all kind of things happen. So my brothers, I'm asking you, the young generation who are killing because you're black, you're killing Indian. And you Indian who want to kill black people because you're an Indian, where will it put you? Desmond Hyde dead and gone if you were killing for him. Jagan dead and gone if you were killing for him. Burnham dead and gone if you were killing for him. But their family and grandchildren are millionaire while your daughter picking fare and your son looking out how to make another fare. Think of it, you uneducated fools. You stupid one. I have a message for you all though. None man who kill will escape it, because all 65 members of parliament shall and will answer one day. Every time the day passes a day closer to them. For the good ones, they will get off, but everyone will be forced to have a lie detector test. The world is closing in. You can't run away now for political refugee status, because all the innocent people you kill, you can't give money to wipe the death of innocent people. Your children shall answer the call. Lock up innocent people, and this is something I want to deal with. Any ministers in government use their office to lock up their opponent or anyone who criticizes them, or the people's children who criticize them. Such man or woman, once proven guilty, must be tried, and if guilty, must be executed. That must be the art of the day, because we have seen it with Oliver Cromwell. We have seen it in Egypt, Rome, Italy, which is a part of Rome, by the way, at the time. We have seen it in Greece, and we have seen it in Germany. We have seen it in China today, how they are executing ministers for theft, for corruption. And we see The former president of Brazil, even still in jail, or maybe he was in jail. We see in other Latin American countries. What happened, fellow citizens? We do not want to turn Guyana into such a thing. I think we are much more smart and educated. So we must unite for a better nation and a better country. We make our young men running away from the country and young women. Many end up young women being raped overseas. Many had to give their body away because they want to stay in Trinidad, Barbados, Antigua, and many other Caribbean islands. And even in Canada and America. Many of them, your own take advantage on them because they had no way to stay. So my fellow citizens, when you call upon God, close the Bible or the Quran or the Ramayana, all of you are a pack of fucking hypocrites. And I use the word because I'm very much upset about it. Many of you who are judges and lawyers who use the office of a minister to draw money from your client and rob them and send them to prison, you are not going to escape it. You all might kill a few, because you got a lot of ignorant black police and military and killers. Same goes to the Indian on the other side. That's why I say all 65 of you in Parliament need to have a lie detector test. I am calling on the international community, the UN and everybody to stand up with me. We want justice for Rodney. We need Dublin. And we want an investigation on the death of Vincent Tika, Father Doc, and many, many more. And all those corrupt businessmen. I have a message for you. All of you who are fighting for land that does not belong to you, all those cases shall and will be reopened. Another thing, why the ministers must be over 65 and still in a job. And when you meet 65, you have to resign. They are telling you about 40,000 Guyana dollars a month for pensioner, or 50. I am saying every civil servant, every citizen deserves a piece of land. It's not the politician. Oh, don't make them feel that they are the giver. All they have to do the job that they were put there to do. Bulldoze the land and give every Guyanese family a piece of land who do not have, and help them to build their dream home. Because it don't belong to Indian or black nor Chinese or Portuguese. It belongs to the Amerindian people that we call the indigenous. And followed by them is any mixed race. Why the Portuguese and Chinese don't fight for it? Do they know something you don't know? But I have a message to all you killers. For every man, innocent man you kill, for politicians, corrupt businessmen, when they get arrested, they're going to make a deal. And that can be the day when your name will call. I beg of you, do not do it. You, the policemen, if you've been asked to lock up innocent people for a position, don't do it. I call upon the police union to look into it. It's a serious allegation. We happen to be victim of it, and I know what I'm talking. Right, Mr. Ramjatan? Right, Moses? Right, President David Granger? Because I spoke to Ramjatan, and I sent a letter to you, President David Granger, and Moses. Let it be known we all have children and maybe grandchildren. We want justice. My son was locked up wrongfully for 10 months and beaten by the police because order was carried out. I get to understand ministers in your government involved. The people swear to it. But we are not arguing yet because we don't want the PPP there. We want justice. How can a man get an appeal but was kidnapped by the police, taken away in the case, was tried behind his back or was sentenced to prison? That judge needs to be relieved from her position. But if she was instructed to do it, she must go to the UN office and make a report, because it will not be nice. I said again, it will not be nice. You all may kill a few, but you all ain't going far. I want you to know as a father and a Guyanese, Kofi was a revolutionist, not an opportunist. So therefore, David, we will support you, but we want justice. A lot of hypocrites is on board with you. Clean your cabinet and put Guyana forward. Thank you.